Hey guys, and welcome back to the J2O channel. And this is your match review of Morocco nil, Croatia nil. Man. Just another disappointing game. Another game that didn't live up to the expectation. Obviously, last night we saw that there were two back-to-back nil-nils in the Denmark game and Tunisia when they faced Tunisia, and obviously the Mexico-Poland game, and now this one. It's already the third nil-nil draw at the World Cup at this stage already. We haven't even seen every single team play yet. We've not even seen every team play yet, so I have to say that's kind of disappointing, but hey, it is what it is. I think I saw a stat where it had said like in the last World Cup in 2018, there was only one nil-nil draw um throughout the whole tournament. And there's already been three in this one. I think that's the stat I saw. I may be wrong. Correct me in the comments if you want, but yeah, that's what I think I heard. I'm pretty sure. But yeah, third nil-nil draw, and I have to say this one. I think it's a fair result. I think it's a fair result. I think both teams they cancelled each other out, to be honest with you, but I can't sit here at the same time and say that I was impressed with either team, especially Croatia. Like Croatia, yeah, they were just considering the talent they've got, Gvardio at the back, who was really good today, by the way, I have to say. Obviously as a Chelsea fan watching, I had to keep my eye on him because he's a player that Todd Bowley literally wants, and he's a player that we're reportedly gonna go for. We made a bid for him in the last summer transfer window, so he's a player I had to keep my eye on. And you know what? Fair fucking play to him. What a player, fam. What a play. He's strong. He's composed on the ball. He's just good on the ball as well. Defending 1v1 in the air. He's dominant, powerful, strong. Yeah, monstrous performance from Gvardio today. I have to say it was really impressive considering for the most part Morocco's danger men were Ziyech and Hakimi down that right hand side. So he was on the left of the back four, of course, and he had to try his best to help out Sosa as well, another player that we've been linked to before Sosa. So yeah, it was a very interesting battle down that side. Yeah, but in terms of Croatia, like, yeah, they got Gvardio, they got Brozovic, Kovacic, Modric, Perisic up front. They had Kramaric up front as well. You just think Vlasic, that West Ham player that's obviously on loan. I forgot. I think it was Torino. That team is looking decent, and yeah, they just disappointed me. I expected better. I don't know what it's down to. Is it down to a lack of confidence from the team? Is it down to the fact that even with Morocco, both teams just didn't want to lose today? I just feel like as these games, the longer these games go and it stays 0-0, it just feels like both teams settle for a draw. And it just felt like in that game, no team really went for it towards the end. None of them really went for it. And it looked like they just shook hands and said, yep, we'll take the draw and we'll just move on. I get it. It's the first World Cup game. You don't want to really lose. That probably explains why Mexico-Poland drew. It probably explains why I think he drew as well, Denmark, Tunisia. It's just as the games go, as the game went on, and it stays 0-0. It's like both teams are like, okay, you know what? We'll just settle for the draw and move on to the next game. So yeah, that's the overall that's my like overall analysis in terms of like why I think this game ended up being a draw. And I think just the lack of quality up front for both teams in stages as well. Like, I look at Morocco, for example, and Ziyech today. Obviously, as a Chelsea fan, he obviously plays for my club. There's a good chance he leaves. With Ziyech today, he tried. He tried Ziyech. And I could quite clearly see in that game he's lacking match fitness, man. He's lacking so much match fitness, and I can't blame him. He's only literally started what, like he's only played like what 2-3 games since Potter's come in, so I can't sit there and blame the guy. Like it is what it is. Like hopefully he gains match fitness as the tournament goes on and plays better. But today he tried his best. It didn't just come. It just didn't happen for him today. And then obviously Kovacic as well. Kovacic, underwhelming. Didn't do too much right, but at the same time, I didn't see him do too much wrong. It was a very mid game for Kova today. Again, I don't know what that's down to. He didn't really risk anything. He didn't really try spray any passes like I know he can. He didn't do his dribbling enough. it just felt like every time he was on the ball, he just kept it safe for the most part. Modric, another one who tried today as well, it just didn't come through for him. And yeah, it's just yeah, another game that was underwhelming. I expected more, but it is what it is. Hopefully in the next games they do better. I'm pretty sure they have Belgium and Canada in their group. We'll obviously see them later on. So yeah, they're gonna have to step up against those two teams. I believe they will. I believe both teams will get better, and hopefully whatever issues they do have, they do resolve it. You know, from Morocco's point of view, I think it's down to fitness of some key players like Ziyech, for example. I thought Amrabat in midfield for Morocco today was pretty solid. I thought that he was the driving force of why Morocco's midfield was able to compete with Modric, Brozovic, and Kovacic. So yeah, gotta give massive credit to him. And there were some moments in this game, you know, a couple crosses that were missed out on. There was the Hakimi shot that was a long way out, straight to the keeper. It was pretty easy for him. So yeah, there's not really much to say on this game, guys. Tell me your thoughts down below on the game. Like, comment, subscribe, turn on those post notifications. I've seen that, you know, the numbers on the other videos are actually doing quite well. I know the Argentina Saudi Arabia game is doing quite good. So yeah, I appreciate it, guys. And obviously I've gained a couple subscribers from that. I am now 2 away from 100. So please, guys, get me to 100 subscribers before the end of the month. I know we can do it. We can 100% do it. 100% do it. 100 subscribers before the end of the month. I'd really, really appreciate that. And yeah, like I said, give me your thoughts on the game down below. And we look forward to later on. Obviously, next up is Germany versus Japan. We got Belgium, Canada later on. And then I seem to forgot which the other game was. The third game after that. Spain, Costa Rica. Yes, that's the game. And yeah, we'll see you lot later on for those reviews. Take care. God bless. And yeah, peace.